Hey coach, in this video I'm going to show you the intro for our team trade. Hopefully you've watched the program flow and you know there's a fair amount of moving parts in this one. And so again, for the intro, I'm just going to pretend there's a couple stations here so that you can kind of see, because you may actually kind of have to move around a little bit in this intro to explain how to make this one work. So here we go again. Remember, this will be a Tuesday or Thursday, so your good morning, your good afternoon, whatever your intro is. Good morning guys. For today's program we have a super fun one. This is our team trade format. Basically what's really cool is we have 4-minute sets on this one. I know they're really long sets, but the timer is not going to tell you how to rotate. Your teammates are going to, and here's how it works. At this one, you'll notice we have written in white round 1 and in blue round 2. You're going to do round 1 for 4 minutes. Then I'm going to give you a 30-second water break, and then you're going to do round 2 for 4 minutes. Then I'll give you a 30-second water break, and we're just going to keep going back and forth. Round 1, round 2, round 1, round 2, until we've done both rounds 3 times. Make sense so far? Awesome. Here's how it actually works. So one of you is going to be at each one of the stations. So one of you is going to be doing one move, your partner's going to be doing another move, your partner's going to be doing another move, and over here at the traveling moves, so at our ladders today, this is the cool station that dictates when everybody rotates. Here's how it works. I'm going to be on the ladder, and I'm going to go through the ladder twice. Once I've gone through the ladder twice, I will high-five my partners. I will go to the back of the line, the next person will go into the ladder, and you will just stay at your station until the next person goes through the ladder twice. Then they will go to the back of the line, the next person will move up, and you're just going to keep going through that line like that. So every time whoever is in the ladder gets through this ladder twice, they will head to the back, the next person will go into the ladder, you'll stay at your station until they go through the ladder twice, they'll head to the back, and you're just going to keep going like that for 4 minutes. Make sense? Awesome. Now here's the one unique part. I know we have one line of 3 over here. Again, coaches, that may be changed by how many you got. If you're in a line of 3, this is the only difference is, obviously, at some point, no one will be in the ladder, so you won't know when to rotate. Here's how we're going to fix that problem. Person number 1, you get to be the team captain. So Susie right here is going to be our team captain for this line of 3. The only time Susie has to count reps is on her first station. So again, using this example, right? We got Susie, we got Johnny, we got Mark. Susie's going to do 20 reps, and then she's going to go in the ladder. Once she's done her 20 reps, everything else works just like everybody else. She will go through the ladder twice. She will go to the back of the line. Person number 2 will go through the ladder twice. Go back to the line. Person number 3 will go through the ladder twice. Go back to the line. And when that happens, we'll again have everybody over here, and Susie will be back at her first station. She will again do her 30 reps and then move in. So the only time that anybody does any counting today is if you are team captain of a line of 3 at your first station. So that's the only time you have to count. Outside of that, nobody has to count. Coaches, just a really important note on this intro. Obviously, if you had 12 people and there were no lines of 3, you could have just skipped that whole little part out of the intro. It's just that if you have that, you want to make sure you have that covered. And just remember, you're making your intro and you could still end up with one last person sneaking in late. So just kind of want to make sure you're covered that. But again, if everybody's here in class and we've got 12 and everybody's in lines of 4, I would just take that part of the intro out. But then from there, you kind of get through that one and jump in. Lastly, I know this is not intro, but just so we as coaches know, the way you demo this one would be, obviously, in the formatting, you'll notice one move stays the same. So for example, let's just say it's station number 1. Like, all right guys, for this one, you'll notice it's the same move around 1 and 2. Just every time you're here, you're going to do X step, jog steps, whatever that move is. At station 2, for round 1, you're going to do switch kicks. It's going to look like blah, blah, blah. And for round 2, which I will tell you when to switch, you're going to be doing whatever that is, and then you just demo that all the way through. The reason that's so important is because they're going to go for 4 minutes, but once they're done with 4 minutes, the buzzer will sound, and in 30 seconds, they need to grab a drink of water, and you need to be able to kind of just remind them of what those moves are. You don't want to have to run through full demo. So it'd be like, all right guys, round 2, we're moving to what's written in blue. So again, remember, that's going to stay the same. You guys are going to now switch to med ball jacks. You guys are switching this, and at the ladder, it's going to be 2 in, 2 out instead. So you just want to kind of be able to just snap right through it. They're going to jump right back in it for 4 minutes, and then just go again. This is the intro for our team trade format.